I believe, are under, Sam Cooke. even Michael Jackson, Sam Cooke is on top of him. I love Sam Cooke, you know what I mean? And it's brilliant. It's like I can't get enough of Motown at the moment, I'm a bit obsessed.
Obsessed. So just with you, because Babalola, where's the name from?
It's from Nigeria.
Okay,
it's a Nigerian name. Yoruba.
Yoruba. I know Baba's father, isn't it?
Yeah, Baba's father. Babalola. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the meaning of it.
Father.
Yeah, father. I think it means father of riches.
Okay.
Father of riches. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I don't want to stereotype here. But there's a saying that, when you're looking at quite a few African countries, but Nigeria, we're looking at doctors, lawyers. So how was your parents with regard when you say I want to sing?
To be honest with you, they love it. You know what I mean? They've obviously came to this country. They've got to adapt with the system. Not everyone in the UK are gonna be doctors, and only a few. Everyone enjoys what they enjoy. You know what I mean? So they've adapted to the culture of the country, and they've supported me. Through the music and stuff that I enjoy doing. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, it's been brilliant. I can't imagine myself being a doctor.
Right. No. But it's about, when it comes down to it, it is about you being happy, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
For most parents, if they're happy that the child is smiling and enjoying life, that's what is the kind of like the most important.
That's the most common. That's the most important thing. So, they're very supportive, and it's been an amazing experience, It's been good.
Well, I can't fault you there. With I don't think anybody would disagree with Sam Cooke where is concerned. Most definitely. What about for you, Don? In the sense of growing up before you, probably at the time it might be even the person that you put in the box to get the bass. Yeah,
because in Jamaica we get a wide listenership. We get a wide exposure of music. From all over the globe, so we have like Sam Cooke, all them old R&B, vintage R&B artists, soul R&B from Blue Beat and back to Coxsone, Studio One, till it come to Rocksteady, till it come to reggae, I mean, you can even Celine Dion sometimes get hits in Jamaica, So we have a wide listenership, so we appreciate a lot of music, and you can hear sometimes that when the Jamaican artists them do cover versions, it can be some tunes that from artists that the black people in England wouldn't want to cover. You know what I mean? But it's true, we have a wide listenership down there, and we're comfortable with ourselves as black people. So the qualms about stepping up to, and making a man know, say, I can cover your tune and do it even better if you don't mind sharp,
So who was hitting it for you? Who was the one that you really first kind of like couldn't put down?
So many. But like I said, Sam Cooke is good, and that Stevie Wonder, Bill Withers, my guy is Bill Withers. I like all.
So there's a bit of a link here between you two in that sense of that love.
And Bob Marley, now you listen for Bob Marley on the radio, and I could tell when if Bob Marley come with a new tune, right, and I never heard it first, the minute it's introduced, I know that's a new Bob Marley, because those guys just had a way of, they had a sound, that if you listen good, you recognize the sound, so that was one of the things with me and the music.
Isn't there one of Bob Marley's song that virtually has that kind of like lyric in it? If you listen or something, you hear, you feel it. I don't know. Probably when you hear music, when you feel it, when you hit it, feel no pain.
Yeah, hit me with music.
Hit me with music. Well, I'm going to ask you to do that right now, and we're going to ask Don to hit us with some music in a very.
Coca basket, yes.
Yeah, we're going to hit you with some music, and we are live now, so you can go on YouTube, tap in search engine UK, tap on the link there, and you can't do, but it's usually okay there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thing. And that,
Just
yeah,
the same way, okay.
so that we can get to see you. So yes, Search Engine Live UK. Don Hartley gonna give us a track, accompanied by our very own Jerry.
Yeah, this is live. We never rehearse, so
this is how we like it. This is how we like it. This is how we like it. Controversial is the track. YouTube, Search Engine UK. Tap that in. You can see Don giving you this track. Controversial song. Here we go.
Don't wanna step on your toe. I've got to be my own individual. Yes, I don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes, cue the music. I'm at the mic stand. Only conscious lyrics gonna take me to the promised land. Leave out of Babylon. See, we only gonna buy it up with righteous reasoning, and only time alone will tell true experience. I don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes, I don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes. Can we get him say? All that glitters is not gold. When your heart is bitter, it's stone cold. Only gonna buy it up with righteous reasoning, and only time alone will tell true experience. Don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes, I don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes, I don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes, I don't like to be controversial. I don't wanna step on your toe, but I've got to be my own individual. Yes, own individual. My own individual. Sometimes I'm controversial, but through it all, I'm my own individual. Own individual. Don't like to be controversial. Don't like to be controversial. I just wanna be my own individual. Yes.
Listen. 90.1 FM. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm working on that tune now.
Yeah, it's a nice tune. Don't want to be.
Jerry's back. Jerry's back.
You Jerry in the background there.
Man, get wild.
Yeah. Let's say good evening as well to Carl over there.
What's up?
How you doing, man? And guys.
You need to keep tell the listeners, man. YouTube's live.
Yeah. YouTube's live.
They brought out the bright lights. They brought out the bright lights for Don.
Yeah, man. Get on it.
Yeah, Search Engine UK. We're here in the studio. Don Hartley, Babalola Jr. and our very own Jerry Lindo. And we just had the track there, from Don, Controversial. So that was your track?
Yeah.
You wrote that?
I wrote that.
Music too? Well, you got the beat to
no.
it.
I have a collaborator in Sweden.
Okay.
And we communicate through online.
All right.
And the
so any kind of realness to the song? Did somebody get on your nerves and you had to tell them something and you thought, why? Am I right about that?
Well, you know, it's like I'm a kind of person that always stand up for what I believe in, you know. And sometimes I try to keep my mouth shut, and it just doesn't work, you know. And then somehow you just say something, and then it's not what other people are thinking, and then it just causes a problem. And then so I think I had to say, well, I don't like to be controversial, but I still have to be my own individual, you know. I have to be true to myself. So
it's a good entry to start of a conversation.
Yeah. So you know, you have to be aware. Say I might not agree with you on everything you say, so don't get upset if I disagree with you, you know, because I don't mind if you disagree with me.
Yeah.
Because I like you to have that freedom of thought, and I want you to allow me to have my freedom of thought. You know, because it's very important that we think freely.
And this is there where that is very, very important, and I think it even comes right to here, because you obviously both are here. You're both that individuals, and how else do you get to truly be yourself?
Exactly.
If you can't express yourself, and if for most people and issues that we see going on today for a lot of people, young and old, sometimes it's about the lack of being able to express.
Exactly.
Okay. You got any reason to be controversial, Baba?
No. I'm just there listening to him. You know, very interesting, isn't it? It's got very interesting. You know, I love the song. Anyway.
Yeah. It was a nice. It was was. But you do writing as well. You write your songs.
Yeah, I do write. Yeah. I just I've got to get something out there myself. You know, nothing to work on. So
as much as I know Motown is your love, but when you write songs, in what kind of style do you write?
I tend to also keep it soul, you know, old school, because that's something that's not in the chat.
Right.
It'll be nice, you know, to write something like that in the chats, you know.
Excellent. So. Okay. Well, we're gonna ask Babalola to share a track with us, and I don't know if you've agreed on that track as yet, Jerry.
No.
So what do you need?
Inspiration.
What about a change is gonna come? Do you know that one?
No, that one.
I don't know it, but I'll just follow you.
That's Sam Cooke, isn't it? Yes. All right. We're on that one.
I've got some chords here, so I'll try and follow these.
Let's listen to this first.
Yes. This is a masterclass, masterpiece. This is a song that I think everybody knows. And Babalola. Is he okay there? Okay. Babalola Jr. accompanied by Jerry Lindo on the Search Engine Live musically first Thursday.
I was born by the river in a little town. Just like a river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, and I know a lot of change can come. It's been too hard living, God, I'm afraid to die. But I don't know what's up there beyond the skies. It's been a long time coming, and I know a lot of change can come. Oh yeah. Then I go to the movies, gonna go downtown. Oh, now somebody keep on telling me You gotta keep walking around. It's been a long, 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 long time coming, and I know a change can come. You know what I did? Then I go to my brothers, oh yeah. Then I say, brothers, won't you help me please? Why don't you help me please? Then it knocks me back down on my knees, oh yeah. Back down on my knees, ooh, there was time that I thought I couldn't live for you. But I know I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, and I know that a change can come. You know, then I know a change can come. Oh yes, will. Yes. Oh yeah.
Legacy 90.1 FM.
Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe.
Yes.
You need to go back on YouTube and watch the beginning of while you were talking. You were doing your intro, and you just came in, and like the whole place just went. Don's eyes are shut down.
I was transported, you know.
That was nice. That was nice.
Thank you very much.
Now it's Babalola Jr. there. Sam Cooke, one of his big inspirations, and I think you definitely did him justice.
Yeah, you did him justice
in the way you carried out that track there, bro. You were saying before about your route into music, so you took it at school. Did you go on to take it further into college?
I did. For about a year, then I thought, you know, I think I'd rather do something a bit different, because I feel like I wasn't learning anything more, you know, doing that particular course. So I thought I'd choose something else, another option, which was business. So I went to college studying business, you know. I finished that, to be honest, in college, and I have a good grade, you know. But the music obviously has just been an hobby to me at that time. You know, I just thought I can do that, you know, by the side, and obviously I'm doing it full time, and it's been a fantastic experience, you know.
Wow. So I mean, how old are you, Val?
I'm 23 now.
Okay, so really you did start, well, I don't know if there's a younger, I say young because you got Michael 15, Jackson there starting at 5, innit?
Yeah.
So you can be young. So really you're saying that a lot of for you is just yourself working on yourself, and
you know, it's been to be honest, it's been amazing for me working alone, but also I've had a few support, you know, from a few people around me. Like from the age of 12, I grew up in Middleton, you know, in a very, well, I love Middleton, but a lot of people consider Middleton a bit rough.
Okay.
But, you know, I love it. I grew up in Middleton, and I've had a support from, you know, from the community. A few people from the community. I've had a big support from a particular organisation called Middleton Pop Stars Academy.
Right.
I joined them when I was about 15 as well. You know, at that time when I was in school, and they thought, oh, come here, we'll look after you. You know, and I've been with them ever since. And obviously, I'm still with them at the moment, and it's been a fantastic experience, because they've got all the facilities, for the young people, you know, in helping them, you know, to develop and stuff. And I've had a massive, fantastic support from them, especially from the owner of it, Anne Marshall. She's been amazing. She's been supportive. She was the one who got me into Motown and stuff, you know.
Wow.
You won't, because obviously you don't expect a guy as young as me, you know, knowing anything about Motown. She thought, I know you love your Lemar, I know you love your Shane Ward, I know you love your Westlife.
But listen to
but you might wanna have a listen to this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're having a listen to it. And then the first song she played out of the laptop was a song called My Girl by The Temptations. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Oh, she played. I thought, what sort of music is this? Because I've never heard anything like that before.
Oh, wow.
And then she went, go home and have a listen to it. Probably, it takes time to get used to. And I went home, I had a listen to it, and she said, do you think you could learn that? I thought, yeah, I could have a go at it. And I went home, I had to listen to it a couple of times, and right now that's my best song ever. Wow. That song, I sing that song in every single gig. I sing that song every night. I've sang that song for so many years now, and that's just one of my favourite songs ever by The Temptations. And she's just got me into Motown, and ever since I've loved it. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I feel right now that I even know more songs. I know about Motown more than I feel like I've done my own work. You know? I know.
You heard it, and it just fitted you.
Motown to the nowadays music, like.
Oh, there's no comparison. There's no comparison at all. There's no point. Don't you bother. Don't you bother. Don't you bother.
I like that quote.
And I'm pretty surprised that everyone still loves the Motown.
Yeah, can't get away.
It's just not going, and they just love it.
Yeah.
They'd rather listen to it. You know what I mean? And it's to be honest with you, it's been the best decision I've ever taken. You know what I mean? Listening to one has been the best decision I've taken. You know what I mean? And it's been amazing, and a lot of people obviously came up to me after that and said, those type of music are the perfect music for you and for everybody, really, to be honest. You know what I mean? Those are the type of music you should be listening to. It's been fantastic. I've even had to listen to Frank Sinatra, all those sorts of music, swings. They're as good.
Yes, big band kind of thing.
Them to Motown, but they're better than nowadays music, still.
I can't touch Motown. We'll be right back.
Feel the vibe on Legacy.
Hey Frankie, what time man eat the cut
If you love the original, authentic reggae music played in the original way, then get ready for Strictly Revival Vinyl UK Link-Up, Saturday the 7th of April 2018, featuring the original Quaker City from Birmingham, being rocked with Lady V at the controls from Nottingham, alongside Manchester's finest Baron Turbocharged, Megatron Sound Foundation, and DJ Mikey Dunn, with special guest Sylvester from the original JLS. This takes place at the Big Western, Great Western Street, Manchester, M167EA. Tickets £10 in advance, and more at the door. Tickets available from Sister Naomi, The Chicken Run, and Richie's Barbers. Also online at Skiddle.com. So make sure you don't miss the Strictly Revival Vinyl UK Link-Up, Saturday, 7th of April.
The Love for Music Festival. Bank Holiday Sunday, 27th of May, 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. at Pavilion Park, Huddersfield, starring the legendary Alexander O'Neal as one. Loose Ends, Carl McIntosh, Gappy Ranks, Gwen Dickey from Rolls Royce, Omar, plus Janet Kay and Carol Thompson, and even more international soul and reggae superstars still to be revealed. Early bird tickets are nearly sold out. Standard tickets £45 from Skiddle.com. Go to loveformusicfestival.com or call 033 333 53399. The Love for Music Festival, 27th of May in the north of England.
Somebody please tell the bartender, don't let my drink run out.
Manchester, get ready to celebrate with your favorite bartender. It's a night called 10 out of 10 Bartender on Saturday the 3rd of March 2018 at the El Shaddai Community Centre, 48 Lord Street, Manchester M31HN, featuring music by Tapper Benz, DJ Trace, Busy Movements and Team Challenge, all playing on Classic Sound. Admission is only £5 before 1 a.m. and £10 after. So don't miss 10 out of 10 Bartender, Saturday the 3rd of March.
Welcoming you to our most glamorous Easter late night candlelit comedy Caribbean buffet and ball. Saturday 31st of March, 9 till late at the H Suite, Edgeworthstown, Birmingham. Comedy from the Real McCoys, Curtis Walker, Slim and Jeff Schumann, hosted by John Simmick. And 3 rooms of music by Wassifer Showcase and friends. From London, Steve Sutherland, Rampage, Nottingham's Lady V, Leeds Kenny B, Leicester's Junior Blues, Birmingham's Father Ovis, Gemini Don, Levi Washington and loads more. Early bird tickets £15, standard tickets £20 more after. Go to www.wassifer.org. Dinner served at 9.
The ULAF Monthly Support Group has now moved to the Zion Centre, 339 Stretford Road, Hume, Manchester, M15 4ZY. Join us every third Thursday of the month, starting at 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. For further information, contact Dawn on 07 951 727 830 or email admin@ulaf.org.uk. ULAF, understanding lupus and fibromyalgia. Looking for more promotion for your business or event? Then advertise here on Legacy 90.1. We offer packages to suit all budgets. Contact us now by emailing advertising@legacy901.co.uk or call either 0161 222 0292 or 07786 420 903. Legacy 90.1 for all your advertising and promotional needs.
Legacy 90.1.
Yes, and welcome back.
Okay, that's what
and you are in tune to the Search Engine Live Musical, first Thursday of the month, and we are live at the moment on YouTube. And if you tap in Search Engine UK in your search engine browser, and then when you Search Engine UK comes up, click on that and you'll be able to see the guys in the studio live. And in the studio this evening we have Babalola Jr. and we also have Don Hartley, both as shared with us a couple of tracks at the moment, and we also have our very own Jerry Lindo in here doing what he does best on his guitar. We still haven't found out the name. He hasn't named it yet. We still might get there, but we're in here talking. And before we went to the break, I was talking to Babalola about his route into music. About yourself, Don, any kind of training kind of role? Because it's quite interesting what Babalola said, in the sense he went to college, didn't stay there, didn't kind of like feel it or work for you in some way. Same, I mean, Jerry went, innit? You went to college, but at the same time, I think you just
Skype.
I did
did your own thing in a way, innit? There was something that was there, but
yeah, there was nothing there for me, but there's everything there for me, you know. So there was a world of knowledge, but there was so infantile as well, you know. So because there's a lot of suppression of knowledge there, you know. So, you know, especially when it comes to our people and what we can bring to the table. So, you know, I had to kind of flex sometimes and hold back sometimes, and then, you know, come in and come out, dip in, dip out, you know, those kind of things for.
Because Serge said a similar thing in the sense of kind of like rigid. Yes, when he came over here from, where's Serge from? Cameroon.
Yeah. Analytical, mathematical left side, you know, and I'm trying to get the left side and the right side hemispheres all balanced out and everything, so I could adapt that, put that into my music, put that into, you know, making an art form that people can learn from and feel good from, you know. So entertainment, you know.
And what was it that stood out for you in the sense of why you feel you walked away?
I just thought I could do something different, you know what I mean? Because putting your head in one basket sometimes it's not a good idea. I thought because I do it, like I said, I do it with the Middleton Pop Stars anyway. Yeah. You know, 3 times a week. I thought doing it in college, I feel like it's just a waste of time, you know what I mean? Because I learn a lot, you know, going back home anyway, going to an academy after school, you know. I learned a lot anyway there. So I thought I could do something a bit different, you know what I mean?
Definitely. So for you, sorry, go on.
But you know, you mustn't diss the knowledge though, you know. All because we could always apply what they teach and into our own, you know what I mean? So we still have to learn the mathematics, you know, we still have to get scientific about what we do and analyze, so we can analyze what we do. It helps, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe so.
Even when it comes to making, so you're stuck, you've got a piece of paper and you're trying to make a plan, trying to organize a composition, you know, but falling back to that university or that college level education, you know, you could put a chord in, you know, where you can say, oh, this is what I learned in that class, this is what I learned in composition class, and so it can help you somewhere down the line. You might not think that you need it now, but it's good while it's there. Take the education while it's there,
course,
you know,
definitely.
because one day they'll close the doors. You know, so take it.
So what was your route then, Don? Did you go down the college?
I did have some formal. I did have some formal, but it was more vocal. And when I was a teenager in the church choir back home, but then it wasn't for too long, and then after some years I didn't do any music, really, a lot of years, and then I started to rehearse with some brothers up in a place called Vineyard Town, and I still have some of the cassettes with some tunes that I was writing with them. I must really get them run off into a more digital format so I can work on them, and some good bass lines and all that. But yeah, and so my route was via that, you know, it's more like street, not formal. It was not mostly formal. So, and then I remember we used to rehearse even we have a place called Rockfort out on the beach, where all the artists would come. You know, people like Half Pint and all them people, Nuta Baruka, would come down. There's like a capture house down on the beach where they dread them controller.
Okay.
And you have the fisherman them around there, so, and you know what I mean, and the weed man over there, so, and you know, and so it was a nice little hub for the rasses them come in and rehearse and gone again. So sometimes we'd rehearse down there as well, sometimes with the Vineyard Town, and I still have a lot of things in my little arsenal with some stuff that we recorded that I have not released or made anyone else hear. So I need to really, but I keep making more songs this year, so never know when to get back to them.
Yeah.
So,
and this might be a bit of a crazy question in a roundabout way. I think I probably have asked it before. When did you kind of like get to that point within yourself, and I'll put that to you as well, Babalola, when it came together, you thought, yes, I can sing?
Well, like I said, it's from early on I was doing formal singing, because you know, you listen to yourself and you hear that you can sing, sort of a thing.
Yeah, I think I can sing, but every time I open my mouth, people tell me, stop it.
Well, you need the people to back you up on it. So you think you can sing, and then people back you up and say, hey, you have a good voice, you know. So you kind of build up the confidence.
Huh?
Sing.
You don't want that. It's snowing outside. You don't want it to get any worse.
So you get a bit of confidence in it when you get a feedback.
Yeah.
But you initially you yourself think I sound alright, because you listen to other people singing.
You see and watch other people how they respond to you.
Plus, as I say, during school, you get a bit of music in school, don't you? And they train you how to sing.
Yeah.
So
you
understand me? So you know you can sing still.
Yeah. So, and I suppose the same thing with yourself. It was obviously your enjoyment for it, and then you being getting complimented on.
Just like he said, obviously other people's opinions most of the time counts. It counts a lot because.
So what about when you get these people? Then sometimes when you see them on the Voice and X Factor, and they get on their stage or going for these people, and they really believe they can sing.
Yeah.
They needed that moment to be told.
All right. I had to hear it from...
They didn't get that moment.
To be honest with you, whatever the judges on those type of shows say doesn't count to me. Look, like, the confidence definitely boosts a lot, when people's opinion towards you are good, like, before I knew I could sing, it took me a while, probably till I was about 19 or 20. I didn't think I was that much good of a, you know, I didn't think I was that much of a good singer. And I entered singing competitions. And when you enter singing competitions, if you win or you get to second or third or you do well, then start believing that, you know, you're all right. You've got, you know, boost your confidence a lot. So I've entered a few singing competitions, you know, in my entire life, and some of them have been well, well, and some of them haven't, you know. But obviously, if he hasn't gone well, you've got to keep going, and then until you realise. Then sometimes the judges in these competitions, sometimes the encouragement they give to you is a boost, you know what I mean? So it's like, for example, when I won the Printworks competition in Manchester in 2014. One of the judges was Rowetta Manchester. She's from the Happy Mondays.
Right.
And she's been on the X Factor as well. I think she came like third or something.
Right.
And she's done really well. She's still with the Happy Mondays. She's an amazing person, you know. And her comment for me was spot on, and that's giving me the biggest boost ever. That's obviously pushed me up there. That's given me the biggest boost, because I looked at her myself and I went, wow, to receive such a comment from such a special person, such a special woman, you know what I mean? It's
gives you the
it's amazing. It gives you amazing confidence. So
yes. Here we are, Babalola Jr., Don Hartley, Search Engine Live, and you can go and see us live on YouTube. Search Engine, just type in Search Engine UK and then put the link and we're there. We're going to get another track now from Don. What's this one called, Don?
I do a cover.
It's a cover.
Love of the Common People.
Love of the Common People. Here we go. You up for that? You ready, Joe?
Where we go now?
Living in the
Living on free food tickets.
Woo! Well, here we are.
From the
Search Engine UK.
Where the rain came true.
Yes.
Tears from your little sister. Crying cause she doesn't have a dress without a patch but a party to go. Don't you know she'll get by? Cause she's living in the love of the common people. Smiles from the heart of the family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mommy's gonna love you as much as she can. And she can. It's a good thing you don't have bus fares. If you fall through the holes in your pocket and you lose it in the snow on the ground, you have to walk into town to find a job, trying to keep your hands warm. But the holes in your shoe let the snow come true and it chills you to the bone. Boy, you better go home when you be warm, when you could live in the love of the common people. Smiles from the heart of the family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mommy's gonna love you as much as she can. She can.
What to do?
You know, living a dream ain't easy. Closer the neck, tighter the fit, and the chin stay away. Take it in stride, it's your family pride. You know that faith is your foundation. With a whole lot of love and warm precision, but don't forget to pray. Just make it strong. Leave it on where you could live in the love of the common people. Smiles from the heart of the family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mommy's gonna love you as much as she can. And she can. Living in the love of the common people. Smiles from the heart of the family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mommy's gonna love you as much as she can. Living in the love of the common people. Smiles from the heart of the family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mommy's gonna love you as much as she can. and she cares. You know that she cares. Yes, you know she can, and you know she will, 'cause she's your mommy.
Hey.
Legacy. Feel the vibe. Gotta feel the
vibe.
90.1 FM.
Yes. Don Hartley there, living in the world of the common people. And boy, I don't want to get too much into politics today, but boy, it's more and more needing to get more understanding of what's going on for the common people today. So many people losing their jobs, all these corporations closing down. You're hearing it on a daily basis, isn't it? With people going far and going wide and stuff. We're going to move on quite quickly and get another track from Babalola Jr. Keeping you entertained. As I said, you can tune in Search Engine UK on YouTube and see the guys doing what they do best. Text from 254 says, public demand, can the presenter sing? Me?
Come on.
That's that. I hope that's a question, not a request.
It's a petition.
You know what I mean? No, the presenter can.
This program, Anthony has to sing some verse.
Presenter.
Text him with a suggestion of a song that Anthony could sing, something like Whitney.
It better be a hymn. Out of them hymns. You know what I mean? Humpty Dumpty or something like that. Even no, we don't want to even go there. So yeah, public demand, can the presenter sing? No. Please, guitarist, get ready. I am ready on my organ and percussion here. Say hello to Don for us from percussionist Bobby Scully Sims. Students.
Yes, Bobby.
Yeah.
Respect, man.
Okay.
Yes, Brad Scully.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Is that 3 people? Is that 1 person? Bobby. Don? Bobby Scully Sims. Is that 1 person?
Yeah.
All right, Bobby Scully Sims. What's a name you have there?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, man.
What we got coming up? What's your next track?
This one is by the. This song is by the Platters. Have you heard of the Platters before?
The Platters.
Yeah, the Platters.
Tell me the name.
They are
of the
the first group. They're the first group in basically the 60s,
Okay.
50s, 60s, before the Temptations.
Wow.
I believe the Temptations got inspirations from the Platters. This is a song called The Great Pretender.
Oh wow, I know, definitely know the song, so I must know.
Let me learn this tune now.
This is how we do it, Jerry.
Anthony, come.
Do some background vocals.
I forgot it already.
You know, I think is the.
Is this the same song we're thinking of? Is this the same? The one that starts there?
No, this is a different one.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna get a track. We're gonna do it as we do it. Jerry finds his way along the path.
I'm not gonna do it.
And he'll Jerry it up, and I'm sure Babala will be able to do his thing.
Legacy 90.1 FM. Feel the vibe.
Pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. I tend to be what I'm not. You see, I'm lonely, but no one can tell. Yes, I'm the great pretender. I drift in a world of my own. I play the game, but to my real shame, you've left me to dream all alone. To realize the feeling of make believe, to real when I feel what my heart can't conceive. Oh yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like like a clown. I tend to be what I'm not, you see. I'm wearing my heart like a crown, pretending that you still around. Too real is the feeling of make-believe. Too real when I feel what my heart can conceive. Oh yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like a clown. I tend to be what I'm not, you see. I'm wearing my heart like a crown and pretending that you're still around. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, thank you. Boom.
Legacy 90.1 FM.
Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe.
Yes, and welcome back. That was Babalola Jr., the great pretender. Thank you for that. That was beautiful. Yeah, man. That was nice. Say again?
That was no pretense.
No pretense at all. So what's the? I know you were talking, Don, about there's things that you got in the pipeline in the sense of. Are you doing an album of covers? Is it?
Yeah, I'm working on an album of covers, and I've chosen the impossible really, because it's gonna take a lot, So I'm gonna have to start walking around with a begging bowl.
Okay.
So if you see me on the street, just throw some coins into the bowl. Yeah.
What's that in the sense of to get the people together, or studio time and things like that?
Studio time, everything. So yeah, and because I want to work on a vintage thing. I've got some favorites that I would like to bring to the table, which I know a lot of people will really, really love. Yeah, some good music. I'm so happy to see Babalola digging into the vintage side of the music. Albeit from North America. So yeah. So now Jamaica have a rich heritage of music, from ska, rock, steady, reggae, and they shouldn't be forgotten. And maybe we can. I would like to just put my little spin on it, on each of them that I like.
Cause I remember growing up with the ska, and ding 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 ding, and I went to I can't remember whose funeral it was a few weeks ago, and there was a guy on stage singing the ska beat. Was you there? Singing the ska beats.
No. In Manchester?
Yeah. Okay, it was at Westwood Street. Okay. And it was singing ska music, which it was just nice to because I used to watch my parents when they was dancing. They used to, I want to do another two jig. Ding, ding, ding.
I used to put them hand between.
Yeah. Because we were talking before we came in the car. Babalola was talking about how people dance to different music, and I think Prince Hammer said it when it was India the week. He says like some people will just take one beat in a track and dance on that one beat all the way.
Like I used to, it used to amuse me how it's like, I don't know if other people notice it, but I'd watch my parents and my auntie, uncle, friends, I know they're dancing to the music at the time, and they always seem to be slapping their foot on the snare, and down on the ground. Tick 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 bam tick tick bam tick tick bam, I was like, it always amused me. I was laughing, like, wow, I'm gonna lick over the floor. But you know, that's how they do it. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes. Let me show you. I'm a dance to the music. You don't have a music going on like I'm a dancer and you know what I mean? It's like they're gonna mash up the place. Imagine a room full of them dancing.
Dancing like that. Yeah.
And they seem to enjoy it, you know, doing it like that. So, and that's on the snare. Tick, tack, gosh, yeah.
You're drawing up that energy.
Like Amma said, you know, it's that some people just
one way.
Yeah.
Find the beat and just ride that.
But I know you have some youth nowadays now where he will be dancing to the hi-hats. And then foot will be going all about the place. You know.
Yeah.
And like some singers now, including myself from old school now, we more sing on to the fourths, you know, and we should give a lot of rest. So, but you have some singers now, they don't give no space in the tune, and I think that's just amazing, you know. The way how they find, they take their rest. Their rest is very short, and so they win the listener a lot because he's coming. Bing, bing. You know, it's following the hi-hats or something. You know, so.
So have you got anywhere that you are at the moment, or things or gigs that you've got up and coming where people can come and see you and maybe shake your hand too?
Yeah, nothing planned at the moment yet, but I've just finished the website Don Art the Music. Music spelled with MUZIK. DonArtTheMusic.com, and people can check there to see what I'm up to. So I intend to fill it up this year with dates.
DonArtTheMusic.com, music spelled MUZIK.
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 Yeah.
MUZ.
And if they go there as well, they can get a free download of my latest track, which I'm planning to release by April, if not before. But I want it to be released by spring. A thing called Grandma's Hand, which is a version adaptation of Bill Withers' song.
Yes.
Grandma's Hand.
Yeah. Grandma's Hand.
So they can
used to go to church something.
Yeah, you clapped in church on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So they can get a free download of that. I'm gonna sing the song for the people still.
Oh, right, nice.
So they can hear. So it's a proper tune. Cause you know Bill Withers is a proper singer.
Oh, right.
You know, and he is very clever in his lyrics, and the way he builds his tracks is so lovely. So, but if you notice now, a lot of people they cover everything, all the popular ones from Bill Withers. Lean on me,
yeah.
when you're not strong, you know, and that was that one about the lady when she goes away.
Yeah,
ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You know what I mean? And so it's got and sunny day, lovely day.
Yeah.
So
all of them.
Yeah. So I was like, but I've got one now. This one that Bill does, Grandma's Hand. I always like that song because it made me think of my grandma, who me and she was very close. And the thing is that when she died, them days you know as a young Rasta, you know, deal with dead, so we never go to the funeral. You know, so some crazy thinking back them times. And it hurt me so bad because for about 7 years after that or more, every time I dream see her, I wake up crying. I wake up crying, literally. You know, because it's like, but after it's like me and she, I've made my peace with her now.
Okay.
So I don't when I.
So was it regret? Was it regret?
Oh yeah, man. I think because me and her was so close, you know. Yeah. She was so close to me, and if the thing is, she born on His Imperial Majesty's birthday, the 23rd of July.
Okay.
Yeah, and me and she have serious conversation. We have conversation where me I give her a joke, she'll laugh till her eyes bring water to her eyes, you know.
Wow.
And the same way, she give me a joke, me I give her a joke. You know, we sit for hours talking. My grandma, man, proper grandmother. So
Grandma's
hand is very powerful for me. So I had to do it. I had to do this one. You know.
Yeah.
So when I heard now that that little lady who had died and no one was there for her. Daphne Moore. And a sister, because I do charity work for the Age Friendly in Manchester, Moss Side and Hugh. And through that connection now, I know two of the people. One of them called me up to say, would you sing at a little lady's funeral, because she didn't explain exactly. So I was like, what? So, kind of funny. But then she said, Shirley is organizing the thing. So I said, oh, tell her to call me, then I'll find out what it is. And when she called me and explained, I said, oh, you mean, of course, yes, man, I will come and do the thing. You know, because I could identify with, you know, there's this woman from Jamaica, and she's 90. They just put me in touch with my grandma right away now, you know, in memory of my grandma. And no one is there for her because can't locate niece.
And she was a singer.
Wow.
She used to always sing.
Wow.
You used to always see her singing.
And the funny thing is, I can't remember meeting her, but
she used to always
I met her that day when I was asked to sing for her, because you know, sometimes this world is mystical. You know, you have the world on one level, and then you have the world on another level. So who knows? No, who don't know?
Exactly. We'll be right back.
Feel the vibe on Legacy.
Well, this is Nesbeth representing Reggae Love Manchester Festival, the 4th of May at Victoria Warehouse. Be there! My dream is to see all of me fans, them rock and come in. Nesbeth will definitely be there. Tarrus Riley, Baby Sham, Jamil, alongside Peter Spence, Black Bush, G Mafia, and much more. Ticket is available at skiddle.com.
Jamaica versus Africa. The massive stand-up comedy show returns Saturday 3rd of March at the RNCM Theatre, Oxford Road, hosted by Kane Brown, with special guests Def Comedy Jam, Will E. Robo, Team Jamaica, Felicity Ethnic, Sideman Uday, and Spuds. Team Africa, A. Comedian, Mo Real, and Victor Daniel. For tickets, rncm.ac.uk.
We the People Promotion, in conjunction with WISSC, present a Mother's Day special with singing melody live and direct from Jamaica, performing hits like Want You Back, Let It Flow, Shower Me With Love, plus many more. Taking place on Saturday the 10th of March 2018, 10pm until late, at the West Indian Sports and Social Club, Westwood Street, Manchester, M14 4SW. Entertaining you on the night, Megatone Foundation, King of Tourist Sound, and also representing for the mothers, myself, Miss Diva, Miss B and Alan Brando out of London. Tickets £10 in advance, £15 on the door. Tickets are available from skiddle.com, all usual ticket outlets, and DJs on the bill. For more information, contact 07 453 777 226.
WISSC, in conjunction with J&D Promotion, proudly presents a night of love and harmony, part 2, on Easter Saturday, the 31st of March, at the West Indian Sports and Social Club, Westwood Street, Manchester, M14 4SW. Providing the party vibes on the night, the Godfather, Wayne Irie from Birmingham, alongside Manchester's finest, Money Green, Mega Dread, Dr. C, and Sylvester the Cat, all playing on high-grade sound. Doors open from 9pm until late, and admission is £10 all night and only £7 for members. So don't forget, Love and Harmony Part 2, Easter Saturday the 31st of March.
Looking for more promotion for your business or event? Then advertise here on Legacy 90.1. We offer packages to suit all budgets. Contact us now by emailing advertising@legacy901.co.uk or call either 0161 222 0292 or 07786 420 903. Legacy 90.1 for all your advertising and promotional needs.
Legacy 90.1.
Yes, welcome back. You're in tune to the search engine UK Musically. First Thursday of the month, live in the studio, Legacy 90.1, and we are on YouTube. Just tap in search engine UK and follow the link, and you're there, and you can see the guys in the studio, Don Hartley and Babalola Jr. Sharing their vibes with you. Babalola, for you, where can people find you if they want to come and see you and hear you live and do your thing?
To be honest, you've got to go on my page, Babalola Jr., Babalola JR, or Babalola the Singer.
Okay.
Just go on my Facebook page, and normally I'm always posting the venues that I'll be in a week. This Saturday I'll be at the Jolly Carters, which is in Middleton.
Right.
And I'd also be probably at the Village Hotel if you're looking to planning your wedding for this year or next year or the 2 years. You can come down to the Village Hotel in Bury because they're having a wedding fair, and I'll be representing one of the agencies there. So if you want to book a wedding singer, I'm all there. My man is there as well. If you want to book us together, seriously. Just get a book. That's it.
Yeah. That's
nice.
Just on my Facebook, Babalola JR, Babalola Jr., or Babalola the Singer. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook.
When is it? What is it for your feeling, and when you get to that place where you're in that full enjoyment of your performance?
Yeah. What do you mean?
When you're at that full point of I suppose you're not even there then. Yeah. You're just in the music.
Oh yeah.
You know, as opposed.
Whenever I'm on the stage, that's it. Nothing else matters. You know what I mean? All that matters to me is just, to be honest with you, I feel like I'm in a big arena half of the time, you know.
Yeah.
It's amazing, just enjoy it, you know what I mean? Enjoy it. Just know. Maybe like a minute before I start singing or before I go on the stage, I'm nervous, you know. You've been nervous because you look at the audience you're performing to, you're a bit nervous.
But it always happens.
Yeah, it always happens. It won't happen. If you don't get nervous, then you've got to start getting worried, you know what I mean? You've got to start getting worried. You're not a singer, you're not enjoying it at all. You know what I mean? You're not enjoying it. Because once you get nervous and you perform on that stage, after you finish performing, you say it to yourself, what a gig. Or what a performance I've just done. But if you don't feel nervous, you're not enjoying it at all.
And that's for both of you.
It's basically just like a karaoke.
Did you think when you started singing that you'd be singing at weddings and funerals?
To be honest with you, I never thought I'd take it this far. Do you? Because I didn't think
so. But I was preparing now. I'm preparing a catalogue of oldies, as I said, vintage music, because I know I have the thought to go do some weddings and so on. So that, I mean, I'm not used to that yet, but I know I'd enjoy that a whole lot. Because you're doing the favourites that you love, that the people love. Oh, what more can you ask for?
Yeah,
definitely.
And I suppose in the sense of the question that I didn't necessarily get out before, that kind of like feedback from the people dancing, shouting,
definitely helps because I perform. Well, I still do perform local. I perform local, and a lot of people watch me when I started. You know, when I was about 18, when I started doing it on my own, and they'll be like, they'd give me another feedback 2 years after and say, you're just 10 times better.
Wow.
So you said you're 10 times better. So because remember when you started, you had a tiny little speaker about this big.
Okay.
Saying that your speaker is about this big, we can see the difference. Your voice is 10 times better. You know, everything about your performance is 10 times better, and you just keep getting better, keep getting more confident. Yeah, you could see the difference, because sometimes I keep the videos of me singing, you know, when I was a bit younger, and I do compare it, you know.
Well, there was a statement in the paper when you won, I think it was the Printworks thing, and you said all you ever wanted to do is sing, and you know, getting to that point of winning shows that you know, the perseverance and hard work that you've put in, you know, has been worth it.
Yeah, like I said, I still put a lot of hard work in, you see, into my performance and stuff. I prepare for every single gig I do, and it does get me more work, you know, and more known around, and it's, to be honest with you, like I said, I still put a lot of hard work in, and it's helping me at the moment, you know what I mean. It's like I'm fully booked this year, and I've never been fully booked ever. This is the first year I've been fully booked, and you know what I mean, that's a great news.
That's brilliant. And in the sense of saying to people, because again, I don't even know, and Carl, you might be able to tell me that I'm wrong, in the time of the singers that we've had on here, we haven't really had anybody mention that. Yes, we had Dawn said that she did a few weddings and funerals, isn't it?
But he's like, but like you take it, he does it in a different way though, isn't it? It's like his business, but a career as well. So without waiting, from what you said before, without waiting for to be recognised, you recognise yourself, and then the audience recognises you, and that's fine. Like the feedback you got from Rowetta, okay, that's great, and it spurs you on, but that's not the only thing I sense that you're waiting for. It's more like, you know what, I've discovered I can do this. And if you keep working at it, which you do, because you prepare for each gig,
each gig.
That's why you're fully booked.
Because believe it or not, it all started from doing free gigs, doing charity gigs. I've done a lot of charity gigs. Well, I started doing charity gigs when I was about 15.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I was busking basically when I was 15 for cancer research. You know what I mean? In the centre of Oldham, in front of Primark. We'll be there, a guy will be on the piano, and I'll be there singing Cold Children. You know, I wasn't that good, but we enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It was an amazing experience. And after 2 or 3 hours, we'll get Greg's. That's all I look forward to. I'm not gonna lie to you. Plastic Greg's, the potato pasta, really nice. You know what I mean? That's all I look forward to, and it's been a great experience. And till now, I still do a lot of charity. You know what I mean? I'm doing one on a Saturday. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? You know, it does bring. It does improve me a lot. A lot. Without those charity gigs, I probably won't be, you know, where I am right now. You know what I mean? So. That's why I still do it. That's why I still do them. You know what I mean? You have to do them. You know what I mean? You have to do loads of free stuff to get.
Yeah, you get that thing, but it also gets you out there as well. It's like, I suppose, it
doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? It's not even paid gigs doesn't matter, as long as you're gigging, as long as you've got your microphone in, as long as you're enjoying, you know, what you're doing. That's all that matters.
Okay, brilliant. So, have we got another track?
Who's up next?
We don't know.
Go on.
Okay, which one gonna get from Bebop?
I'm gonna go a bit modern. You see, I don't really like my modern music, but I do respect a few acts. We've got Sam Smith. I'm singing a song by Sam Smith. You see, I love Ed Sheeran as well. This is a song by Sam Smith called "I Am Not the Only One."
Okay, let me just read this text here from 466. It says, "Hi there to you, Anthony, and guest artists. I know of the Platters because one of my older brothers used to talk about them and played their music relentlessly. Heard so much about the Platters I felt I knew them. However, I am loving what I'm hearing. Great, fabulous voices from these men. I love the live performances, but I've not heard of them before. This is why this show's good as it is, Joe. You know, well, you can now hear of them and more of them if you want to. Go to Don Hartley music.com and you can find out more about Don. Don is also on YouTube. If you tap in his name, you can see him there doing some of his tracks, as is Babalola Jr. So thank you very much for the text, and I hope we'll be hearing much more about the guys and two other people who are out there, like Joe saying I don't know them, but if you know of the show, you want to at some point get involved with the show, then send us an email. You can send it to info@legacy.com, or you can send it to the search engine 365@gmail.com, saying that you're interested, you'd like to share some of your vocals on the search engine live. And we are live. Tap in search engine UK in the YouTube and you can see the guys live in the studio. And we've got Babalola coming up now with something modern, which is
I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith.
Woo!
I love the song.
Here we go. Sam Smith, I'm not the only one.
You're listening to 90.1.
You and me, we made love for better or for worse, yeah. I can't believe you let me down, for the truth and the way it hurt. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But call me, baby, you know I'm not the only one. You've been so unavailable, but sadly I know your heart is unobtainable, even though God knows you can't lie. But my heart is unobtainable, oh yeah, even though my God knows you can't lie. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when call me, baby, you know I'm not the only one. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me, baby, you know I'm not the only one.
Yes. Babalola Junior on the search engine live UK, live there with a Sam Smith. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I got a text in here. Do any of the band? Yeah. Okay, we can work with that. Do any of the band work with churches, etc.? That's from Steve. Well, Steve, in here we've got Jerry, is our guitarist, and yeah, he comes across very much like a band when he's playing that instrument. And we've also got Babalola Jr. and Don Hartley in here. Well, we talked about you starting in church.
Yeah. I still, you see, I still do a lot for the church as well. Sometimes I get called up to, come to a church to invite, to talk to the people and give them a few songs, which it's an honor, what I mean? When you get invited to just, to a church where you don't know anyone, and it's a bit I get a bit nervous, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the moment because you meet some really, 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 really nice people. You know what I mean?
And do you still get that nerve thing now?
Oh, everyone does.
Yeah,
everyone does.
At the beginning.
At the beginning. But once you get the first note, and and then you see your audience reaction.
It goes.
You get once you get your reactions from the audience, and You know what I mean? Whether they like it or not, as soon as you get the first reaction, you know what I mean? You carry on, don't you?
Yeah.
I do churches sometimes as well. They
so, but for you, Steve, if you are in a church and you're looking for these guys, like it says, Don Hartley. Music.com, and also if you go on Facebook and you put in Babalola Junior, or Babalola Music.
I still sing in the church choir, Orthodox church choir, but it's not we don't sing with them instruments. We sing a cappella.
That's good.
A cappella. Chanting is called.
Oh, okay. With words.
Yeah. And melody,
No drums, not even a drum.
Not even a drum. Just because the rationale is that the voice is the instrument.
Okay, yeah. So when just I'm jumping from there. I'm jumping back to like when we were talking about weddings and funerals and churches. Maybe does that then kind of like reflect in a way on your ambitions in some way, in the sense that for some people that may not even that might not come into their vision at all. It's like I want to be a superstar. It's about I want to get to that point of making the money makes it worth it for.
No, you know, to be honest, you've always got to think of where you started from all the time. For example, me singing in church every Sunday is what made me want to do it. You know what I mean? That's the gift that God gave to me. So it's like, of course I'd always be there to praise him no matter what, you know what I mean, and do stuff, you know, through him, because it's a privilege, you know what I mean. It's definitely a privilege. So that doesn't stop anything. You know what I mean? It definitely doesn't stop anything. You see superstars on TV like Jennifer Hudson. You know what I mean? She's still so much into her gospel, you know, even though she does a lot of pop music. So you know what I mean? Doesn't interrupt anything, to be honest with you. I reckon. I don't know other people's opinion. I don't know what's your opinion.
Of course, because music is music, and it's how you do it, you know, how you. I suppose come to your own rationale, you know, of how you think about it. You see what I mean? But then now you can have certain involvement within the industry that kind of take you away. Whereas what you're doing now, you're earning a regular, honest living, and you can set up. You probably be more successful that way, and you can still have a hit song at some point, or two or three, or you have a hit album, or you know what I mean. You never know.
So, and it's just good to know that there are other routes, because even in doing, you know, getting books up for the weekends is practice. It's getting out there, dealing with your nerves, dealing with you know, getting to know what songs people or the audiences definitely always is a flow filler and things like that, plus consistent funds that's going to help you to continue to do. I just think that there's some people, or maybe just my circles, and I'm not the person that's right into the music area, when I think about, there's so many who want to do it full time, but are not necessarily looking at those options of them things.
Definitely.
True. They're more looking at sing a hit song.
They're not thinking of starting from the scratch.
They're not seeing it as a training ground.
No, because I've been. You see, I've sang with a lot of people. I've worked together with a lot of people, and they've been like that. You see, as soon as you're doing stuff for free, or you're doing, you know, stuff to develop you as a act, they'll drop out. You know what I mean? They'll drop out because they can't cope with that. They just want it quick. They just want it quick. They don't want to work for it. You know, so. We've got to work for everything in life, right? You know what I mean?
Like my brother was saying here, I'm doing charity gigs at the moment. Did one on the 19th for the age-friendly people, and give them a list of a set of vintage reggae music, and one or two soul, North American soul, but I always put them in reggae still.
Okay. Gotta go with where the vibes like. So what we're gonna do? The time's running. So what we're gonna get? If we can get one from you, Jerry, and then we'll go for a break and then get another one from each of you to end the show. That would be nice. So, I don't know if you want to do Grandma's Hands as a last song from you.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Can we
do that?
Yeah.
So what can we get from you now then?
You want one now and then Grandma's Hand?
Yeah.
Get Jerry. Just do a instrumental. I thought Jerry was going to do a Jerry mental.
Jerry-mental, yeah. Do a Jerry-mental.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Jerry
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, we've been away. We've been away for a while, for a month. I could remind you. Yeah, we've got that. We can get a Jerry mental. I like that. Yeah. I won't. That's Kyle's. That Jerry mental. I couldn't say the word. I like that. So we're gonna get a Jerry mental.
Sound like a drink, like a sweet.
Jerry Lindo on the guitar. Gonna give us an intro.
What can I do then?
You do what you do. You just Jerry it up.
You do 50 seconds.
What do you think? Let me just move up here. Come up here a bit, Don, because I want to see. Because when Jerry does his things, those hands move up and down that guitar. Yeah. And it looks good. Yeah. But it does look good. You listen to the search engine, Legacy 90.1 musically. First Thursday of the month. Guest in the studio, Don Hartley. You can find out more about Don, his work and his music if you visit donhartleymusic.com. And also we have Babalola Jr. in the studio. Again, you can go on Facebook and put in Babalola, Babalola, and Junior, and you can find out where you can see him if you want to. Both the guys, contact them for any venues, services, weddings. That's where you can get a hold of them.
I'm also on Facebook too.
And on Facebook, and also Jerry. You know, if you want to get Jerry along, then you can get Jerry on Facebook too. Jerry Lindo. Are you ready, Jerry?
Jerry is your inspiration. It's cold outside, yeah, so we want something that kind of like warm people up. Just start moving.
Warm up your coffee.
Just be happy. Everybody says, it's snowing outside, but most of us are lucky enough to have a house to go to.
Yeah, look at it. No, I can't think. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
What's that?
There'll be so much instrumental.
Summertime is instrumental.
What are you asking him to sing? You know what to sing.
It's Jerry. It's Jerry's.
I don't know. Summertime now.
Just do one of your incarnations, you know.
Or even just do one of your reggae tracks and just Jerry it up. Here we go. Search engine live. Jerry Lindo on the good in. Just go for it. We know. Here we go.
on Legacy.
Hey Frankie, what's I'm on 80 cut
If you love the original, authentic reggae music played in the original way, then get ready for Strictly Revival Vinyl UK Link-Up, Saturday the 7th of April 2018, featuring the original Quaker City from Birmingham, being rocked with Lady V at the controls from Nottingham, alongside Manchester's finest, Baron Turbocharged, Megatone Sound Foundation, and DJ Mikey Dunn, with special guest Sylvester from the original JLS. This takes place at the Big Western, Great Western Street, Manchester, M16 7PA. Tickets £10 in advance, and more at the door. Tickets available from Sister Naomi, The Chicken Run, and Richie's Barbers. Also online at Skiddle.com. So make sure you don't miss the Strictly Revival Vinyl UK Link-Up, Saturday, 7th of April.
The Love for Music Festival. Bank Holiday Sunday, 27th of May, 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. at Pavilion Park, Huddersfield, starring the legendary Alexander O'Neal as one. Loose Ends, Carl McIntosh, Gabby Ranks, Gwen Dickey from Rolls Royce, Omar, plus Janet Kay and Carol Thompson, and even more international soul and reggae superstars still to be revealed. Early bird tickets are nearly sold out. Standard tickets £45 from Skiddle.com. Go to loveformusicfestivals.com or call 033 333 53399. The Love for Music Festival, 27th of May in the north of England.
Somebody please tell the bartender, don't let my drink run out.
Manchester, get ready to celebrate with your favorite bartender. It's a night called 10 out of 10 Bartender on Saturday the 3rd of March 2018 at the El Shaddai Community Centre, 48 Lord Street, Manchester M31HN, featuring music by Tapper Benz, DJ Triz, Busy Movements and Team Shelling, all playing on Classic Sound. Admission is only £5 before 1 a.m. and £10 after, so don't miss 10 out of 10 Bartender, Saturday the 3rd of March.
Welcoming you to our most glamorous Easter late night candlelit comedy Caribbean buffet and ball. Saturday 31st of March, 9 till late at the H Suite, Edgbaston, Birmingham. Comedy from the Real McCoys, Curtis Walker, Slim and Jeff Schumann, hosted by John Simic. And 3 rooms of music by Wassifer Showcase and Friends. From London, Steve Sutherland, Rampage, Nottingham's Lady V, Leeds Kenny V, Leicester's Junior Blues, Birmingham's Father Ovis, Gemini Don, Levi Washington and loads more. Early bird tickets £15, standard tickets £20 more after. Go to www.wassifer.org. Dinner served at 9.
The ULAF Monthly Support Group has now moved to the Zion Centre, 339 Stretford Road, Hume, Manchester, M15 4ZY. Join us every third Thursday of the month, starting at 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. For further information, contact Dawn on 07 951 727 830 or email admin@ulaf.org.uk. ULAF, understanding lupus and fibromyalgia. Looking for more promotion for your business or event? Then advertise here on Legacy 90.1. We offer packages to suit all budgets. Contact us now by emailing advertising@legacy901.co.uk or call either 0161 222 0292 or 07786 420 903. Legacy 90.1 for all your advertising and promotional needs.
Legacy 90.1.
Yes, and welcome back. You're in tune to the Search Engine Live Musical with guests in the studio, Babalola Jr. and Don Hartley. And you can go on YouTube and see us live now. Literally got 10 minutes to go before we gotta go. Coming up next, Bender Thursdays with Tapper Benz and Dolphin. Don's gonna give us a track. He's also gonna give us a little example of the chanting that he mentioned before? Just a little bit of that. Are you doing that, or are you just going to go into the?
I was just going to go.
Yeah, let's go to the track because time's rushing. So we can do something again because like we want to do one where we can have quite a few people in, and we'll do that. Okay, so we've got Don Hartley here. He's going to treat us to Grandma's Hands.
And just to remind the folks that they can get this download from the website, free download. I've done a pre-mix, and before the track come out and hit the road properly, I'm gonna give lots of free downloads. So you know what I mean.
So this is if they go to donhartleymusic.com. Donhartleymusic.com. You can get the download.
Yeah.
All right then. Here we go. Don Hartley.
Legacy 90.1 FM. Feel the vibe.
Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands play the tambourine so well. Grandma's hands used to issue out a warning. She'd say, Donnie, don't you run so fast. Might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes there in that grass. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands soothe the local unwed mother. Grandma's hands used to ache sometimes and swell. Oh, Grandma's hands used to lift her face and tell her, she'd say, baby, Grandma understands that you really love that man. Put yourself in Jesus' hands. Grandma's hands. Aye, then Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands lift me up each time I fell. Oh, Grandma's hands, boy, they really came in handy. She'd say, baby, that you really love that man. Put yourself in Jesus' hands. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands lift me up each time I fell. Oh, Grandma's hands, boy, they really came in handy. She'd say, Matty, don't you whip that boy. What you wanna spank him for? He didn't drop no apple core, but I don't have Grandma anymore. If I get to heaven, I'll look for Grandma's hands.
Feel the vibe on Legacy.
Don Hartley.
Remember you can get that one. Free download.
Free download. DonHartleymusic.com. Go and have a look. Go and get your free download. Okay, very quickly moving on. We're gonna get Babalola. Junior is gonna sing track Redemption Song. Actually, got a text is coming in here. It says, Anthony, please can you big up Shirley May, one of the faces of Manchester's Women's International Festival. Her face is all over the city centre. Fantastic. And that's from Saba. Big up Shirley May. Thank you for that.
She's in the magazine this month, by the way.
She's in
Jam Session Magazine.
She's in Jam Session Magazine.
Yeah, jamsessionmagazine.com. Jamsessionmagazine.com. Shirley is in that this month, and there was an event at Elizabeth Gaskell House, and 10 of Manchester's best black poets were there, female black poets were there. It was organised by Common Word, and it was big. It was last week. And they were all there. They did like a photo shoot.
Brilliant.
And then they went to the Chuck Gallery afterwards, just like a mingling, something to eat and stuff like that. And that's a nice vibe. It was a really good day.
Excellent.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I went and it was good.
Well, big up Shirley May and keep up the great work. Also, Text from Naomi. Absolutely brilliant show, brothers. You've got a proud sister here grinning at my laptop. This is so good. Jerry just adapts to everything. Just genius. Looking forward to much more. And that's from Naomi. Thank you very much for that. Here we go. Babalola Jr. Jerry Lindo, and we're talking Redemption song. Stay tuned.
I don't know this song, people.
You don't know Redemption? You don't know Redemption song?
No.
I don't believe that. I can play Redemption.
Jerry lost his black card.
So here we go. Jerry adapts. You've been given the name. So we have Babalola Jr. Redemption song.
Okay, alright. Let me get this.
This is how we do it. Here we go. 1, 2.
Old prophet, yes, they robbed I. Sold I to the majesties. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. No, my hand was made strong by the hands of the Almighty, and we fall in this generation triumphantly. So won't you help to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had is redemption songs. Redemption songs. Anticipate yourself from into slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. I've no fear for atomic energy. None but us can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we see the silent loot? But some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. So won't you help me to sing another song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, oh yeah, redemption songs. Another song of freedom. Redemption songs. Help me sing it. Redemption songs.
Yes. Babalola Jr. Search Engine Live UK, and that's it from us. Babalola. Thank you, man. Coming in. Done.
Thank you, Jerry.
Well done, Jerry. Nice, yes, and that's it for another first month of the month. Kyle, thank you, guys, thank you.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, respect.
So yes, thank you. Next week, Tap Talks, I mean it's a search engine, and we'll be talking about Wakanda and a few more things. So yes, tune in next week. Coming up next, Bemba Thursdays with Tapper Benz and Dolphin. You take care. And remember, you can still go and see it on YouTube. It will be there. Okay, bye. See ya.